there, what's up guys? My name is Sophia and welcome back to my channel where I talk about beauty, lifestyles, houseplants, and many more. If you like videos like this, please keep on watching. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sophia and this is where I talk about beauty, lifestyles, and houseplants. If you enjoy videos like this, please keep on watching and stay tuned. Thank you so much. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about two plants that I love so much. And actually I love all my houseplants, what am I talking about? But as you can see, I have one right here. And this one is so pretty. Like, I'm going to talk about two plants. So one is over here, my little jade guy, and it's in this adorable little face guy. Okay, so we're going to talk about this plant first right here, and this is called the anthurium crystallinum. Yeah, crystallinum. Yeah. And this plant, I got this maybe about 2-3 weeks ago from a plant store here in London. I was really actually nervous to buy this because, I mean, looking at this plant was like, as you can see, looking at it, you think, oh wow, like how would I even care for this plant? And it turned out that it's even easier to care for it. It has these gorgeous velvet feel texture to it, and it literally, like, to me, honestly, like when I first noticed it or saw it, I was like, this looks like an alien plant, like, you know, that alien shield kind of vibe. I know that sounds terrible, but that's what I first thought. And well, let's see what else I can tell you about this plant. The soil requires a very well drained soil because it likes to be like moist, the soil, and every other day or so you have to keep the leaves moist, so just spray it a bit. And yeah, so it likes to be moist and stuff like that, and it does like the humidity. It likes like the high humidity. So the best place for this could be in the bathroom. They would love that. That's their happy place. And they do not like to be in a big pot. Like, they do not like to be repotted in something so big because it needs to be drained really well. And so yeah, so try to keep it in like a 5 or a 7, maybe 8 inches pot. And the leaves can grow up to 90 centimeters, okay? That is like 60 inches. So that is like, right now, look at this. It is pretty big for my little hands, and it's just so pretty. I mean, if you walk into a room and you see this, you're kind of like blown away, but you're like, what kind of plant is this? Is this like, you know, an alien plant? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's just like a plant that just gets you, like your eyes just pop. But yeah, I was able to pick it up at the shop, the plant shop here, and it's pretty pricey. I mean, I would say I paid like $70 for it. To me, maybe that's not pricey to a lot of people, because I know that there's plants out there that are like, I don't know, 100, 200, 300, but yeah, to buy a plant for $70 is pretty outrageous too. But yeah, so this is one that I'm going to be keeping for a while, and maybe I can propagate it or try to keep it alive and see what happens. And yeah, so what else do we know? This is also, I think this plant is also called the let's see, strat flower. Is that what they call them? It says the name can be known as called the strat flower. which is interesting because I've never heard it until a few people that I checked up on Google. Anyways, and this plant is a very popular indoor plant, so you know, if you go to your friend's house or something, and you see, I'm sure that a lot of people have this plant, and because it's very, 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 it's a very pretty, beautiful plant. It's the centerpiece, you know, like if your friends walk into your house and they see this, it's like a nice centerpiece. Yeah, so what else can it be? I would say this is really easy to care for. I thought it was going to be hard, but I have left this out in my living room and did pretty well. And I thought I was going to kill it, but I didn't. And it's still alive. I had to water it today because it was kind of dry, but I just missed it before I did this video. But yeah, it's just loving the moist. And you have to keep this away from children and pets if you have children or pets, because I think it is toxic, and if you touch it a lot, it can irritate the skin, I believe. So just keep it away from kids or pets. And these are best grown indoors, okay? So don't try to grow them outdoor unless you're living in the tropical. But yeah, that's one. That is called my anthurium. Oh my gosh, I like stutter when I pronounce the name. Like all these houseplant names, I'm just like who can name them all? Maybe there are, you know, crazy houseplant people out there that are just, they know every name. Okay, I don't mean to call them crazy. I'm my bad. I meant to say, you know, the ones that know all the plants' names, and it's some of them are just really hard to pronounce. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, sorry. Yeah, but this is one of them that I wanted to show you guys, and I just love so much. I mean, I do love all my plants, but there are just some that are just, you know, out there that you just love way too much. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down over here. Sorry. Now I'm gonna talk about my little jade guy, okay? So I got this from somebody online, and it's so cute, isn't it cute? It's just a little one I picked up. I actually picked this up from a variety store, yes. They sell plants, yeah, believe it or not. They sell everything else, like, you know, a variety store it does. And then they got plants on the side. So they got this little guy, and I picked him up, and it's just so cute, and I put them in here. And I water this guy when the soil is very dry, so you have to let it dry like a lot. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm so sorry, this is a jade plant, known as lucky plant, or what else they call, oh my gosh, money tree, the money plant. It's supposed to give good luck. If it grows really big, or, you know, because these guys can live a long time, and it can grow into a big tree, like a really pretty big jade tree, if you take very good care of it, okay? And I wanted to mention that I have my notes here, so sorry, you know, I can't remember everything, okay? So I have to write it down and tell you guys, okay? Okay, so these are actually succulents. They're succulent plants, and they are common house plants, so I'm sure everybody has them. And they love the sun, and they can part the sun, like they can tolerate low sun too, because I don't usually have I have a little, okay, sitting by the window, yes, but then sometimes I'll move it, so it's not always in the sun, and it's still alive. And right now it's growing a little baby guy coming out, and I'll show you. It's growing a little baby guy right there. Can you see it? This little baby guy right here. So I didn't kill it. I mean, it's not always in the sun, so hey, I'm doing something right. And it is easy to grow indoor, so you can't kill it. Hope not. I hope you don't kill it. And one thing is, do not overwater them, because if you do, it's just gonna die, root rot. Say bye-bye if you overwater them, okay? It needs to dry out, okay? It loves to dry out first, okay? You don't want to overdo them. And don't fertilize it, okay? Don't fertilize this plant when the plant is dry, okay? Because you're just gonna root rot it. And honestly, it doesn't even need a lot of fertilizing. Like, you can do it once a year or something, I would say. Did that make sense? And maybe one day it will become a beautiful tree for you if you take care of it. Like, I'm planning to have this beautiful tree to grow big, but who knows, maybe I'll end up killing it. But let's not say that, and let's knock on wood. Okay, so yeah, this is my little jade man in a beautiful face sculpture. What did I say? Or statue, or isn't he just so cute? Look, he's so cute, eh? He's just a little, don't you just want to kiss him? Look. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, yeah. This guy, I move around so much that, because I want everyone to see it when they come in the house, right? Like, sometimes people don't notice it because it's hiding. But yeah, I'll move it around by the stairs, I'll move it up by the door, you know, everywhere. But yeah, this is one of my guys that I love so much. Well, I say that about everything, sorry. And then I wanted to talk about, did I say 2 plants? Sorry, now there's 3. Well, this is my little cutie old man. And this is supposed to be stand for hair, I would say. Yeah, right? But this is called a snake plant. And this one is actually a mini. And it's called a Sansevieria. Oh my gosh, forgive me. I'm just gonna look at my notes. Sorry, guys. Because these names are just crazy names, okay? Like, who is gonna be perfect at pronouncing the names unless you freaking, you know, go to freaking, what's that school that's really smart? Oh my gosh, I can't even think of it now. This is called a Sansevieria bucularis maquito snake plant. Now, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, oh gosh, please forgive me. Comment below, and or you know, whatever. I'm trying my best. Okay, this is my mini one, and this little mini one is just so cute. It's got these dark green. I don't know if you can see these dark green leaves or stem, and then slightly lighter ones in between. And I don't know. At first, when I first saw these, I was like creeped out. I'm like, ooh, like they're kind of pokey, like, you know, weird looking pokey guys. But they're just really cute, and I don't know. When I put it in this guy, I just fell in love. So it's adorable. Would you say so? If you see this guy with this tiny little hair, wouldn't you say he's adorable? Well, yeah, he's an old man. Yeah, and the bacularius, am I saying that right? Bacularius stems. So I guess they call these the bacularius stems. They're from Latin. They come from the Latin word, and it means like rods or like hard. No, not hard. Sorry. I mean, like, it means stick or like a rod, like, you know, something like that. This one's just like leaning on the side like that. Let me show you close up. Can you see that? Isn't it cute? Hello. My name is whatever. So cute. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, honestly, I put it in here, and I have no idea if it's, you know, doing well or not, but it seems like it's doing pretty well. I mean, I look in there and I'm kind of like, oh, you know, because the hole is pretty small, so I tried my best, but it seems like it's working, because otherwise he'd be bald, right? But yeah, this is a really cute little old man snake. And what else? This thing can tolerate low light, okay? I mean, it would prefer bright light, but it can tolerate low light, which I love. And I tend to move this guy around too, because you know, sometimes you just don't like it at that spot and you want to move it because you want to rearrange things. Like, I like to rearrange my plants. Like, it's, I don't know, you just, it's a habit, right? And you just don't love everything in one spot. You like to change it up. And, you know, what's wrong with that? So, and I'm sure everybody does it, okay? So, yeah. Did I say allow the soil to completely dry? Maybe I didn't say that, but yeah, allow the soil to completely dry before watering. I don't know why I'm itching my head, but sorry. Allow it to dry, the soil to dry before you water it, because it does not like to cause root rot. And even if it root rot in here, I wouldn't even know. Like, that would be freaking hilarious. Yeah, so you know what I realized? I say a lot, right? Oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's a habit. I gotta stop. Like, I'm not gonna say it. Okay, watch. You watch. I won't say it because it's terrible. I know that a lot of people say it, but like, no one's perfect in, you know. Did I say it again? No, I didn't. Okay, anyways, I'm going cuckoo. It is a low maintenance plant, so it's, you know, it's easy. It's pretty easy. So you can't kill a snake plant. I have like those bigger ones, Sunsphere, like the big ones, and it's easy. You know, they grow pretty well, and they're so pretty if they're really tall, and you put them by, like, you know, the front, or like leaning against some. No, put them in a nice planter, and, you know, by TV stand or something like that. It's just really easy to care for. And if you do kill them, then that's because you didn't dry it for, oh my gosh, you didn't water it for like, I don't know, 3 months or something like that. I mean, it can tolerate the dark pretty good, because I have one in my bathroom and it's pretty dark. And it can tolerate low light, and it can tolerate the soil being dry. So if you let it die, that means you literally just didn't care for it anymore. You were like, I don't care. But yeah, like, it's easy to care for, okay? So let's see what else. Doesn't need any feeding supplements, okay? So you don't need to feed anything for this guy. It is a succulent. I remember, did I say that? Yeah, sorry. It's a succulent, just like the jade guy. So it doesn't need a lot of feeding, you know, once a year or once every 6 months, or I honestly, I have not even fed this yet. So I just use water every, I'm gonna say 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yes, and I just sprinkle it in because I can't see what's in there. So, and then sometimes I'll tip it over to see if, like, I don't know. But yeah, this old man is adorable, and hopefully it'll grow longer or more. I don't know, but if it dies, then too bad. But yeah, that's video for today. So you got the little snake plant right here. This is the Makito. I'm just gonna say Makito. That's, oh my gosh, I said again. And my jade in this beautiful kissy boy planter pot. He's so handsome. Okay, enough. And then I have my anthurium, which I put on the floor. I don't know why I did that, but there it is. The 3 beautiful guys. Oh, you don't see the jade, do you? There you go. Look how cute that is. Right? Am I cute? I mean, the plant's not me. I mean, it can be cute, but yeah, we're not talking about me. So yeah. You got my alien plant, I should say. No, it's not an alien plant, but I thought it was. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'm sure, you know, everybody has heard of these plants. They're everywhere. But if you haven't, now you have. But anyways, I want to say thank you so much for, is it covering my face and you can't see me talking? I want to say thank you so much for listening and watching my video. And I know I'm just a newcomer, a new starter in this video channel, YouTube thing. And oh gosh, I said it again. Oh, it's terrible. It's hard not to say that word, but that's my annoying word that I keep on saying. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you, bye!